Shalom, shalom. Whoa. This weekend was wow. We got through the week. Then the weekend happened. I mean, you got Israel bombing the Gaza Strip. You got Cuba, fuel, fire. Uh, that's gonna cause some inflationary problems down in Cuba. More hardship on that end. Uh, the volcano that went off. I forget what the name of the volcano was that went off. You Google it, look it up. But what happened last night? I take this from Matthew 5, 11, and 12. This is for your encouragement and your strength on this Babylon review. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, getting it out there. But more importantly, if you want to stop feeling like your saddle is overburdened and overwhelmed, sign the petition, okay? Sign the petition to repeal the Federal Reserve. It's out there. I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link up in the in my website under wisdom. You can sign a petition and get started on it. We need 150 people. I mean, it's 400 that's following me. 150 y'all sign the petition. We got 30 days. We get it in front of Congress. Then from that, we need 150,000, and we can do it. I'm gonna be sharing it, getting it out there, because it's important that we remove this Federal Reserve. They have been robbing and stealing your wealth and your labor, and you feel like you're not getting ahead. It's not because of It's not because of business not paying you. It's none of that. It's because they violating the law of God, not having a just weight and a just measure. Okay. Meaning, if whatever you had today, whatever you worked for today, in 100 years, that same wage that you gain today should still buy you, if not more, than what it used to buy you today. In other words, it shouldn't cost you more for the same items that it's cheaper for you. It's cheaper now to make than it was 10 years ago. Okay, it should be you should be able to purchase that item at a cheaper price. It's called deflation, and the more they keep printing these fiat dollars, we're gonna have problems. So please sign the petition. I mean, nothing venture, nothing gain. You're sitting back, you complaining. Here's a solution to the problem. Okay, I think we can do it. I think we can achieve it. I'm gonna get it out to some other people who have 5 million, 4 million subscribers, and see what we can do. Okay. Matthew chapter 5, verse 11 and 12. Blessed are you when they insult you and persecute you and say every sort of evil thing against you because of me. I say this about Trump because just the other day I listened to Trump's speech at CPAC. He was hitting some major buttons, okay? Especially when it came to the Bible. No prayer in the school. We already know that. Teaching transgender phobia ideas in the school. Drag races and all kind of perverse things to our children. May the Most High protect us and help us all, because persecution is already here. Okay, and also in the petition, we also want to abolish the IRS. I'm trying to read the House resolution on the Inflation Reduction Act to see in there where the IRS is receiving additional funding. Okay, and they telling you some nonsense that your taxes not gonna go up. Oh, it's gonna go up. The businesses do not pay taxes. Okay, it either has to come from the sale of a product or from the employees losing a decent wage. One of those two got to give. That's how they offset in business. That's how you offset in business. One of those two got to give. But it's definitely going to be pushed on you, the people. Okay? And we need to stop with this situation and problem we got going on with our economic finances. Now, I don't know. They want Trump under the jail, okay? They want this dude far removed. I mean, yes, over the week he's had some good wins. You know, some people who he's endorsed, and I'm sure he's gonna have some more wins, but they want him removed, stained, and grain, okay? Rejoice and be glad. Verse 12. Because your reward will be great in heaven. They persecuted the prophets before you in the same way. I'm going to read 13. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt should lose its taste, what can it be salted with? It's good for nothing, but to be thrown outside and be trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. 14. A city cannot be hid, nor do you light a lamp and set it beneath a bushel. Yet set it on a lampstand instead, so it lights everyone in the house. That's what Trump been doing. Bringing the light and bringing the attention to these issues that we have in the world. And you're supposed to be doing that too, especially if you say you're a Christian and you're supposed to be following the Messiah and you're not carrying the cross. Now, you can't do it all, but you can definitely get in a fight. You understand? Spiritual, fighting in the spiritual realm, political, social, dietary, economics. You understand? Economics. Those are the areas of the stations of the cross. Okay, we got to do something. Okay, we got to do something. And nothing venture, nothing gain. A workman is worthy of his hire. I mean, you know, you working, but the Federal Reserve is printing funds out to inflation. So the more you work, the less you obtain. Taking pay cuts, working the same hours, taking pay cuts, and not feeling like you can get ahead. I'm telling you, sign the petition. You know, at least you're doing something. You know, you putting your name out there, you putting the vibration in the universe that you do not agree with this. Like, this is the part of consent and contract. As long as you continue to sit back and don't say anything, then you get what you deserve. You get what you deserve because you didn't say anything. You didn't speak up. You didn't speak up about the grievances that you have. Nobody knows your grievances because you didn't say anything. So say something. Say something so that people will know where you stand. You know, and don't do it in a crass, belligerent, disrespectful manner. Do it with an intelligent tone. Do it with an intelligent tone. This is many. I've learned this over the years. Most women listen by tone. You have to have the right tone for them to really grasp what you're trying to say. Even though you could be saying the right words, if your tone is not right, it's like, nah, they don't want to hear it. You know, I don't know why the auditory is like that, but it is, you know. So say it in an intelligent tone. Be respectful, be mindful, and say it in an intelligent tone. And this is the best way to say it in an intelligent tone when it comes to your finances. Petition for redress and grievances. That's in the Constitution. So here's the petition. Here's the solution. If you really want a solution, unless you want to wait, you know, we can wait and let it just go out of hand, and then you want to be out in the streets because you can't buy anything. But now it's the time. It's right. Now it's the time for us to put our petition and our grievances before the Congress, so they'll know exactly how you feel about your economic situation. Okay, it's not these corporations that's getting away with the taxes. It's the printing of paper dollars. Okay, an unjust weight in an unjust measure. Thank you for your 10 minutes of your time. I hope I see you in the next video. And hopefully we won't have this internal revolution. Shalom.